I'm okay with that. It's all right with me.
The stream is still working on my phone.
Everything that we're saying right now?
I don't have my
Oh.
audio on because let me hear.
Let me
So
check.
maybe it's
Maybe we just roll with it and we see what happens.
yeah.
The audio is working. It's a bit delayed. We currently have 6. Or
Oh, cool.
I've
How
I
about
had one of my friends join too. He's actually telling me right now there's being audio issues, so
love that. Let's just roll with it. We'll roll through the punches. We'll roll through the tech issues of this first one, and hopefully by next time we can tackle all of this.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's just how
For
it
those of you
goes.
listening, welcome. Alrighty. So we're just gonna roll with it then. So Carter, this human woman just came up to you, grabbing you by your collar. She's trying to pick you up. Are you fighting her on this, or are you just letting her lift you? All right, I need a. I believe this would be a strength contest against both of you guys then.
Well, I rolled a natural 1, so my first 2 rolls of the campaign have been a natural 20 and a natural 1 back to back.
That sets the tone.
You
Anything was
you
better than one.
yeah, that is fair. Razor, you go to lift up Carter, and as you do, it's not necessarily that he gets up per se, or sorry, it's not that you lift him up. It's more like he gets up, like very easily, like pushing you back like 5 feet before asking, like, "What the hell are you doing?"
No! Be a man! Fight me! Just because I'm a lady doesn't mean I can't fight. And then I will throw a punch at this guy.
All right, go ahead and make an unarmed attack.
Oh man, guys, this is so exciting.
Boy, oh
Another
boy,
natural 20.
oh my god.
All right, roll
That's
your
insane.
damage.
That's actually insane. No.
Okay. That's 9 damage.
Oh wow.
Carter, are you still
Boy.
up? Okay.
Can
Oh
I
my
run
God.
Do I
over
see this?
and like pull Razor off? Like push Razor back?
Sure. If make a strength check real quick.
Can I also run over? Did Freya sees this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's an 11.
Oh
Thank you, I think.
Well,
Do you
I
believe
could
I can
roll
fight
everything
now?
to hold Razor back.
I would say, Dahlia, you think you're holding Razor.
I'll clap Carter like on the shoulder and say, "Fight with us. There are those that need defending."
At the time of that also happening, you hear the bartender shout, "Oi, no fighting in my bar. This village only has one healer and we need him."
Hey, we're just having fun, right? I'm Razor, by the way.
It didn't look very fun.
Hi, Carter. You can hit me back if it makes you feel better. Why? Because I'm a woman?
Okay, Ollius at this point comes over and is like kind of getting in between the situation, like, okay, right now we need to just calm down. We're at a point right now where we could use any help we could get, and violence between us, I feel, is just a little bit unnecessary. If we could all just take a breath real fast.
Or just
Yes,
having fun?
you shouldn't tempt people
Right,
to
Carter?
try and get your way.
And as you guys hear that voice call out, you do notice the red cloaked individual is like standing on the other end of the table. Like, you guys weren't aware that there's now a fifth person involved in this little corner skirmish. But you do see, I mean, Razor, you see possibly a new friend joining the fray, or another cause, or another arm for the cause.
Who are you?
Freya. And I was just saying, you don't have to punch people to get them to join your cause. If I've heard something about goblins, I'm here to investigate goblins. So
Oh, well, it's just a friendly punch. I mean, you're okay, right, Carter?
how can punches be friendly?
And I will give Carter another friendly punch.
Are you actually punching him?
Yes.
All right, make another unarmed attack.
Can I try and stop her?
You
Not gonna
can
go
make
well.
it'll be both of you guys just make a dexterity check to see who's like faster.
I rolled a
Okay, let's
10.
see. Dexterity, let's see. Okay. 18.
Am I making a dexterity check?
Yeah, just to see who goes first.
I also rolled 18.
Ooh, who has the higher dexterity? What's your guys' dex scores?
I have
13.
14.
That's so funny. We'll say, Freya, you go to kind of like intercept the fist, but it's just a hair too late. But Razor, you go to hit Carter, and you think maybe you just got lucky the first time because it hits like some pretty solid sounding part.
See? We're just buddies. We can be buddies, right, Carter?
At least
boring.
I think you should take.
Great.
I think you should take a moment to rest. You just got punched twice.
He's all right.
The horse. May I ask what your horse's name is? Well, horses. You should name that horse. It's really like animals. Well, you should. If you need help with the name or anything, you could try and come up with some. Oh,
I would turn to Dahlia and say, "This guy's weird, huh?"
I realized I didn't
A
introduce.
little.
Mm. Freya is gonna look at Razor and Dahlia and Ollius and be like, "I'm sorry. What were all your names again? I'm Freya.
Oh, well, I'm Dahlia.
Pretty name.
I'm
I like
Razor.
it. That's a really name which suits you since you did just punch a man.
I do that
Yes.
sometimes.
Right, and I'm Ollius.
Lovely to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet y'all.
Now, I want to help with the goblins because my professor told me that I'm here to investigate the goblins. However, yeah, yes,
You have a professor.
yes, I'm a student at the Flame Academy.
Oh, I've heard of that place.
Yes, I specialize in history. I'm an apprentice of Professor Bezel.
History? What kind of history?
Very ancient history. I don't know if you it's really ancient. You know, you see like a old artifact thing that like a crown or something that's like old and rusted. I'm good at identifying things like that. But that's
Wow.
actually why thank you. I didn't realize it was that impressive, but I mean,
That's
appreciate it.
yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I never went to school, but I like to read.
Reading is really fun.
Maybe you could teach me some stuff sometimes.
Well, hmm, yeah, I've never really Me? Me teach? I've never really even thought about teaching before, but I mean, sure, yeah. Right, focus. Goblins.
Right. Goblins.
Yes. Mm,
Of
Do
course.
we know where they are?
So that's the thing. As of right now, a lot of trade routes around the village itself have been having these attacks. No one can really come in or out. And last I had been was actually assisting a few farmers who had been trying to, in a way, vanquish or at the very least try to get past the goblins themselves. It's not necessarily a specific place to directly go to other than we head along one of the trade routes out of the village and see if we perchance run into any goblin bands around.
So, all right. Mm, any chance, do you know if any of them have stolen anything in particular? Mm, I'm supposed to be looking for something that was potentially taken.
Well, as goblins do, they take anything that is shiny or in any way remotely looks like it would be worth a lot. So,
Hey, that's a
depending
stereotype.
on, well, they are goblins after all,
Well, some of
most
my best friends
especially
are
one.
goblins.
And do they rob and kill too?
Well, sometimes, but they're not bad people.
Right.
Is robbing,
Well,
stealing, well, that'd be hypocritical.
Well, they're nice to me, and they help keep our ship running and keep everyone in line. So they're doing their
Wait,
job.
you're from a ship?
Um, I wasn't supposed to tell you that.
I didn't hear anything.
So where do we find these goblins?
Yes,
well,
exactly.
mm, of course. My idea was to simply, right, well, my idea was to, in this instance now, impromptu, of course, bring enough people down along one of these pathways that have had enough goblin attacks to be a point of interest and see about perhaps luring goblins out, perhaps? I'm not quite exactly sure. Razor and I kind of put this idea together not even 5 minutes ago, per se.
Right.
Great.
Well, I think it'll work. If we go to somewhere where they've been before, they'll probably come back, right?
Of course. I imagine that if we continuously visit the area, especially, again, farmers have been trying to leave for a while now, almost a week from what I've been witnessing here. And it's been not the best outcome so far regarding managing our way. But I assume so, just going up one of the trade routes and either perhaps posing a hideout, stakeout rather, and just waiting.
I was wondering, which one of us do we think looks the weakest?
Why do you ask?
What if, well, if these goblins are stealing and harassing the townspeople, what if one of us walks around with something, um, maybe, or something that looks valuable? If we act like, oh, I'm just minding my business, and then we lure them out, and then the rest of us who are in hiding attack it for them. there might be multiple wolves. Goblins usually attack in groups, right?
Yes, however, I'm unsure if we should be making any more assumptions given the company we hold.
Oh.
But yes,
Not a
the
bad
idea.
plan, though.
Exactly. I think it's a pretty solid idea. Just need to find someone willing to perhaps get in harm's way regarding the goblins, which I don't mind offering myself up to
I'll do
such a
it.
position. Oh, all right. I suppose that'll work then.
If it means helping the mission, then well, why not? I've already proven myself to you, haven't I?
The world has dark things, in part because people don't do anything to stop those. I think it's up to us to do something.
Agreed.
If it means I can make myself a great hero, I'll do anything. Yes. Maybe more than anything.
I just don't want people to suffer like I have.
Hmm.
What about you, Dahlia? Was it? Are you also in agreement with this plan?
I do agree. I personally work better in hide, and that's when I'm strongest. I can't necessarily be a decoy.
Hmm. That actually
But
might work out. We could use someone to just make sure that whoever will be acting as bait has a little bit of an extra set of hands in the off chance that something goes wrong.
I could
Think
try
of
hiding.
Dahlia.
I've hidden successfully a few times. I'm not the best, but you know, hidden. I could also help them, and we could hide together. And Razor, right?
yeah,
You said you would be the decoy, right?
yeah, I'll be the decoy.
Perfect. Now, should we have you hold something that the goblins might want to take, or what should we do? Where that goes?
That's quite a bit of gold. Would that work?
Work, I think.
Sure. Okay.
I would just like it back at the end, hopefully.
Oh, I have an idea. I could pretend to be a performer, and there could be some gold in a hat or something. And then if the goblins see it, then they'll want to come and take it, right? Would that
Lyre,
work?
if
I
you'd like to.
suppose.
And Freya takes out a lyre that's like it's a wooden little lyre, and she hands it over. You could use this.
Well, I don't know how to play that.
You don't have to actually know how to play it. You can just pose with it.
Oh, well, I could just play this, and Razor pulls out a drum.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me. What do I know? And then she just takes the lyre and like awkwardly shoves it back into her bag.
Okay, well, I think this is a good plan. But what about that Carter guy?
Well, I did want to see his horse and see if it was cute. Maybe we should talk him into joining us. He seems like he actually, I don't know. It looks like he's been. I don't want to not include him. For some reason. It seems like he more than he lets on.
He reminds me of someone I know. Someone should go
Me
talk
too.
to him.
Go. And is gonna go talk to Carter.
Sounds good. Carter, you're having your second whiskey poured in the glass for you as you see the Freya, your hair is orange, correct?
Yeah, it's like light, like ginger. It's like a pixie cut, short and wavy. She has like a red cloak.
Okay. So Carter, you see the ginger haired individual come up to you.
You all right? We are. Well, I don't really want anymore. Me, but I think I want to know why you don't think we should help. Well, sometimes when you don't know how capable you are, you have to come up with a strategy that will work, that will be a little more indirect. And Razor's not going to be alone. We're going to be there making sure that she's safe. She's important. It would really, well, I think we're a little more capable. Wait, you, no. Well, thank you for helping. I think the more people we have, the better chance. Technically, I wasn't sent here to intervene. I don't think I was more sent here to investigate. But I don't think if I solve the problem, I think I'd get a good grade for solving a problem that I wasn't even asked to solve. Mm. Student at the Shadow Flame Academy. I am an apprentice of Professor Bezel. Mm. So he asked me to come here to investigate the goblins. He didn't say intervene, but I mean, if I write back that I intervened and I helped solve the problem, I mean that's got to get me a good grade, right? Thank you. Thank you. See you soon. My name's Freya, and you see Freya kind of look at the hand for a minute and then just gently take it. She's very like kind of like light and very like I don't know, just yeah.
And as you as you see Carter go upstairs, Freya, you see the bartender actually lean over to you. You know, if you're going to be investigating the goblins, we at least know where a couple of them are hung out.
You do?
Yeah, it's just a little northeast of here, nothing too crazy.
Makes
Used to
things
be
a
a
lot easier.
little, yeah, it used to be a little shack one of our farmhands had. Um, they've been using it. I mean, I don't know. They did just hit one of us a couple of hours ago. Maybe if you hurry, there'll be a couple of them.
So are they mostly attacking and then staying there for a while and then leaving wherever they are?
Well, we're not entirely sure. So whenever they've been attacking our trade routes, they kind of just take the loot and unfortunately sometimes the horses, and then they just run off back into the woods. We're not entirely sure why. but luckily they're not exactly attacking to kill us. It's mostly if we fight back, they will hurt.
We'll do our best to solve the problem as best we can, and hopefully quickly.
Well, I know we greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Yes, I'm glad you appreciate it. Thank you, and I appreciate you letting me into the tavern.
Oh, of course.
And Freya's gonna walk back over to everyone. So he said he'd help. Information where the goblins are. The barkeep told me that they're in a shack.
So let's go to the shack.
We might.
Should we wait for him or?
We should
If he's
probably
willing to help, I
wait for him.
suppose. Yeah, agreed. Are we willing to fight the goblins on quote unquote their own turf? You think we have enough arms here for that?
So long as it's only the mean goblins.
Of course.
All right.
Don't attack
But I
anyone
suppose
who's not attacking other people. And it sounds like these goblins have been attacking.
Right.
Alrighty. So you guys gather around the front of the tavern. Each of you kind of equipping your respective weapons. You see Razor has this big great axe slung on her back. You see Ollius, I believe it's a shield and mace.
Mhm.
Those are more like they're still sheathed on the back, not actually equipped per se. Dahlia, you can see, has like a series of knives and a short bow. You see, Freya doesn't have too much actually on her, like weapon wise. And then when Carter eventually rejoined you guys, you see that he doesn't really have anything on him, but outside you see there's this, even for like standard farm horses, this is maybe just like a little bigger. This is like a pretty nicely bred horse. That does have some satchels draped over it. You can see that there appears to be a sickle. There's a whip. If any of you wanted to be nosy while he's not here, you can be, but those are like the immediate things you see.
Freya is just like looking at the horse like she really, really wants to pet it, but not approaching the horse because she knows the horse does not know her, and that would probably not be a good idea. But she's just like really wants to pet it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's currently drinking water from a trough, but beautiful chestnut coat. It's got a couple of white spots on it, little pink spot on the nose.
Well, that is such a pretty
It's
horse.
for being a farm horse. It's again, it's very pretty, and it looks like it's also well kept.
Chris, have I ever seen a horse before?
Oh, that's a good question.
In general, I would say so. I think you said you took a horse to get here, right? Or did you walk here?
Oh no, I walked.
Gotcha. I'll leave that up to you then.
Okay. I would say I maybe have seen a horse, but have never touched one or been up close to one.
Okay.
I will
Then
cautiously lift my hand towards the horse's head.
sure, make an animal handling check.
Okay. I rolled an 11 on animal handling.
I mean, the horse doesn't know you, but because of the way it was raised, it's meant to be calm even when it's uncomfortable. So you get the feeling the horse isn't exactly comfortable with you like sticking your hand out towards it, but it's at least accepting it.
Hey.
At this point, Carter, this is where you come out the tavern door and you see Razor like hand out wanting to go and pet your horse. No, not yet.
Oh my god. I thought he was gonna eat me.
No, the horses don't eat people, Razor. Horses don't do that. Also,
But-
oh, Carter, can I pet your horse, please? Freya's immediately going to go pet the horse now that she has permission because she doesn't do things without permission sometimes.
And yeah, and now with his owner here, though. Yeah, now that his owner is here, the horse is a lot more gentle, or a lot more calm.
Oh, it's such a cutie.
He is beautiful. So,
Oh,
yeah, Freya, where's this shack?
Freya totally forgot, and Freya is immediately not going to admit that she forgot, and she is going to go, and then she's going to walk immediately back in and ask the tavern keeper where exactly it is.
Gotcha.
Was
Freya
it something
didn't
I
forget.
said?
So
Do you
the
want to use the bathroom?
so the little area is a little northeast of the village. Not even that far. It's like maybe half a mile. It does break off from the traditional road, though. So like it goes from like a traditional dirt path more into a wooded section that would open up. So Carter, if you're on horseback, the horse might struggle a little bit keeping up at first in the more wilderness. Yeah, it would be considered difficult terrain, being in a wooded section. But who here is like leading? Like, what's everyone's strategy going into this? Are we just trying to charge this place? Are we trying to examine it? What are we doing?
I would like to have a stealthy approach and be towards the back. I would have put on my cloak at this point.
I think
Alright,
Freya's.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think Freya's going to be near the front just because she knows the direction. So she's showing where it is vaguely.
Okay.
I will do whatever Ollius says, and if Ollius doesn't say anything, I will shadow them.
Ollius will remain more in the back, but kind of close to Freya in the off chance that they, get a little bit too close and he needs to quickly intervene.
I'll be a
Alright.
step behind Ollius, like copying his steps and movements.
So we'll say for the sake of the moving arrangement, Dahlia, I'll need a stealth roll from you if you're sneaking. But Freya will be in the front. What is it? Freya will be in the front, followed by Ollius and Razor, and then Carter, who will be about maybe another 10 feet back, because again, he has to like make sure the horse is taking careful steps.
I got a 19 for stealth.
Ooh. You guys
yeah.
pass. You guys pass like a large tree with this big shadow being cast. You see Dahlia like step into the shadow, and when you guys walk through on the other side, she's like not there anymore.
Dahlia?
Did we leave her behind?
Where'd she go?
Oh no. I hope we didn't lose her. I would feel really bad if we lost someone and then they got hurt and something
I
bad
just
happened.
made a new friend.
How do I tell that to my professor?
I put a hand on Razor's shoulder from
God.
the shadows.
I mean, oh, creators. Dahlia, is that you?
I'm here, don't worry. And then I slip back into the shadows.
You do that. I want to do that.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's amazing.
Hey,
She's really cool.
Freya, as you continue down the path, Freya, I want you to make a perception check.
Oh, yay. Yay.
As you start exiting the forest clearing, you do see what looks like a kind of like a camper or like a campsite in the distance, with like a shack.
It's a 12.
Okay. It's a little tough to see, but from a distance, it looks like that nobody's at this little area, and this would be the area that you're looking for.
Immediately look like anyone's. And she's saying this to everyone behind her.
Are we
What should
here?
we do?
Did I do something wrong?
Quite barren for
No.
a goblin hideout.
We just don't know if they're there or not. I mean, they might be hiding. I don't know. So let's be
Oh.
quiet.
Can
Okay,
I
okay.
investigate the
Ooh, you
area
know what?
if there's tracks or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and make a. I think this would be a survival check if it's for tracks. Razor, I want you to actually make a perception check as well.
On it, Cap. 4.
Got a 5.
We have no fucking
Yeah,
clue
you
what's
guys.
going on.
Yeah, you guys don't notice anything in particular. Razor, you're just happy to be like moving with a group of new people.
I attempt to find any tracks.
Yeah, you can do a survival.
Natural
Yeah.
1.
So it's
Second
survival
one.
checks for tracks, but Razor, I'm sorry that you got the. Okay. Carter, you're not too well versed with what goblin tracks are like specifically. As far as I can tell, you've actually never encountered a goblin. Like, you know what they are because everyone knows what a goblin is, but you've never met one, so to speak. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of them. Well, I don't think Carter wouldn't know what a tiefling is. Like, again, you're aware of these races, but like, whether you've met one is a different story. So, Dahlia might be the first tiefling you've ever met. Right. It's not a devil, it's a devil person. Uh, but you're unfamiliar with what goblins themselves look like, but you do see a set of small humanoid tracks that start to lead into uh, the smoke camp. There's about, from what you're able to discern, maybe 3 sets of tracks. It's kind of a jumble, so it's hard to tell just how many.
Maybe we should split up.
I don't know if
Well,
that is the best idea.
I mean, if there's 3 of them, there's 6 of us, including the horse.
Okay, so 2 for each, right? I think.
That would be
2
correct,
for
yeah.
yes, yes, yes. So we
Okay,
we
I'll go
can.
with Ollius.
Well,
All right. So
I
as you guys, or sorry, go on, Freya.
um will just follow along. I don't know. I don't know if are we splitting up?
I prefer that we don't. Personally, I think keeping in bigger numbers is the better way to go. But if some of us would prefer,
Whatever you say, Ollius. I trust you. You're a great cleric.
I agree. We should stick together.
perfect.
Yes.
Then I say let's move out just a little bit, not spreading too far.
Although Dahlia, I think you should do that thing you did earlier, where you just like disappeared. Was I think that would be really helpful because you're really good at it. You're so like
For the sake of this Dahlia, your stealth roll is still active. It's not like you gave it up to just let them know that you.
Okay. So I'm still at my current stealth.
Yeah, you're 19, I think.
Yeah. I just keep whispering to them like, "Hey, this."
You
okay.
keep on like popping out from your hiding spot, being like, "Yep, sounds good."
Keep startling us. We keep going. Oh,
Okay, so where do we go?
You guys start to hear as you get a little closer to the encampment what sounds like music, a little bit of not good, but a little bit of like singing, maybe.
Odd.
They're singing. We should join them.
Mm,
I mean,
no,
they're not
that's
very
not.
good at it. So they're
But I
also
like
really not
singing.
great. They're a little tone deaf.
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
You're able to discern that it sounds like 2 voices singing and another 2 that are talking.
We can take them.
Be fine. Freya says with no obvious weapons.
I say we get a closer look without revealing ourselves too soon and just take a second glance, make sure that we may or may not have a handle on this is all.
Yeah, what Ollius said.
I don't mind taking a look. I'll be right back.
All right. Dahlia, as you kind of break out from the group, you do notice that there are a couple of like not hills per se, but elevations in the terrain in certain parts that allow you to get a closer view of the camp. If you want to make a perception check just to see what's specific.
By the way, it looks like the stream has ended.
Really? It looks like it's working on my end. It's going on my end. You maybe just
Okay.
refresh it because that's what happened for me. Is I needed to refresh.
You were right.
So I got a 3.
Hmm.
Woohoo! Sorry, Dahlia, what'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay. So you're not going to be able to see too much, like, detail per se, but we're going to go ahead and reload the map. And you see overlooking a camp, you see 2 goblin warriors, the ones that are up at the top. One has a little makeshift drum, and he seems to be using some type of bone to like bang on it rhythmically. While the other one closer to him on the log, while turning little chunks of meat that seem to be cooking, uh, is like singing something. I don't think you know the goblin language, correct?
I don't think so. Can I ask what that would be?
On your character sheet, it would just be under languages.
Would it be listed as goblin language?
Yeah, it would just be listed as goblin.
No, I don't speak goblin.
Gotcha. So you have no idea what he's singing specifically, but again, it doesn't sound very good. The 2 goblin warriors that are on the log to the south, you can see are currently going over various artifacts. Some of them are wearing very like oversized bits of clothes, stuff that they have very clearly just robbed off of people. That seem to be discussing like, so I'm a little confused. If we cook the horse, how are we supposed to ride it out of here? No, you stupid git. We cook this horse, we steal the next one, then we ride it back. How are we supposed to do that if we eat it? How do you conks him on the head. We ride the next horse back to the camp, let the boss know how it went, we get money. Make sense? No, but I think I get it. Right, just peace off. And you see one of the goblin warriors is kind of pushed away and he just starts walking in a different direction. Starts going through some of the various crates as well.
And I heard the whole conversation.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're not being quiet.
Okay.
You're also close enough to hear them talk, whereas the rest of the party can't, but they can at least hear the music.
I would then like to go back to the rest of the party.
Sounds good. Sneak up.
There's 4 from what I could see. There's a couple tents, so there could be more, but I only saw 4, but I know they have a boss that they're trying to get back to.
Did you happen to see any artifacts that looked mystical or magical or ancient of any kind? Not that I asked you to look.
I saw some artifacts. I don't know if they looked mystical or magical. I saw some artifacts. There's good magic.
I don't entirely disagree with you, but, well, I think some people don't have a choice. But I think magic can be good.
Magic is a lot like a sword. You can wield it for your own selfish gain or assist others who may not be able to wield swords themselves and keep them safe. It's just a matter of intent.
Exactly.
I have as well. I have as well. I've seen quite the tragedy that misusage of magic and any kind of assistance for that matter can go. I'm aware of just how bad things can potentially get and the risk you put out there by placing others' needs above your own. That being said, I also am aware that everybody deserves a chance at the very least, trying to help others and just seeing what kind of good they can produce in the world. And this place is no different.
Are you all right? Look, I would love. Yes, I would love to discuss this more in depth, but right now I don't want any of those goblins to see us and get the advantage.
Right. We should possibly make a plan of action on how to exactly approach this. There were 4 you could see, right, Dahlia?
Yeah, I saw about 4 of them. I can. There was a ledge above, and I think I saw a tower of some kind. So there's some elevated areas.
The ledge
I
in the
see.
town.
Perhaps then we should use the ledge to our advantage.
I agree. So are we all sneaking or are we all charging in there?
I would advise sneaking for this.
I suppose that we could have one group perchance go to the cliffside or ledge and they can sneak while we have a few others come into a different part of their little area of camp and make a quote unquote distraction. Then from there, those who are remaining hidden can take them from surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, I can help make a distraction.
I think I can help make a distraction as well. But I think I want to sneak in still.
All right. Okay.
Perfect. The rest of us can go to the ledge then, and we will wait until the goblin's attention is on the 2 of you. Then, once that is in fruition, we can join you in the battle.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yes, let's try and sneak.
Trust me,
Me
if
too.
they do, I'll make sure that any wounds will be healed.
Thank
Tougher
you.
than I look.
Correct. Ollius. Ollius Acker, more specifically. Mm, pleasure to meet you too. Ollius through. It's okay. I was just to say, Ollius takes his hand cautiously and just how he had done earlier with Razor, makes sure to keep the glove on as tight as possible while shaking the hand to prevent any skin on skin contact.
I like your gloves.
Thank you. I quite appreciate them too.
Things like that are very handy. I know because one time I accidentally lit my hair on fire while doing
Oh.
alchemy. Gloves can be important.
Whoa. You're so cool, Freya.
Well, it was an accident. It wasn't a good thing. I mean, I got my hair like this because of it. But it wasn't like a good thing that it happened. It was because I was not paying attention.
So
wear
cool.
gloves. Safety procedures are important. Is what I was trying to say.
Right. Well, Carter, what kind of distraction should we make? I could.
Keep it keep in mind, Carter. You are also on a horse right now.
Are you drunk?
Okay, what should I do? Okay. You 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 want me to ride your horse?
Lucky.
Like, get on the horse. Like on top of it? Alone? No? I'm not scared. Okay, fine. I'm getting on it
You,
now.
you also can't help but think, Razor, like in the back of your head, like this is a lot of planning for a bunch of goblins. Like an orc like yourself can just stroll into their camps usually, and like they have to respect.
Okay, so I guess I'll just get on this horse if you say so. No,
It's fun.
You seem like a
Sounds good. Okay, so for the sake of this, the rest of you are going to be what positioned just outside of the camp?
I'm just gonna run after Carter.
We're sneaking.
Right. I'll need stealth rolls from the three that are sneaking in. As for
Alrighty.
the two of you, I'm going to quickly scoot Carter's token up a little bit.
Am I getting on a horse?
Oh,
That's what he made it sound like. That he's like throwing you onto the back of the horse.
Okay.
Looks like my
Right.
That's amazing.
oh there.
All right. So what did we get for our stealth rolls?
I got a 16.
You needed a new one from me.
Just whatever. If you haven't rolled, then yeah. Or I guess Dahlia, you're special because you've been in stealth this whole.
Okay.
So you can keep your 19.
Thank you.
Freya, what did you get?
20.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you guys are stealth. We'll say you're going to be again right on the outskirts here. Carter, you crack the reins. You pull Razor onto the back of the horse. As the two of you enter into the camp, are you like riding into the camp or like carefully trotting in? Okay, so you're slowing into a trot to enter the camp then, since there's not a lot. It's not very large. As you enter, the goblin warrior that was in the middle of his more like screech singing, if anything, uh, is still going, but the beat has stopped, and the other two warriors eyeball you, like already drawing uh, blades at their side, but not attacking. Mostly just having them drawn, watching you. Oh, lost friend. General Kenobi. Ooh, you're right where you need to be, friend. You're not lost at all. See? And at this point, you notice that the singer still hasn't stopped. Would you shut him up? the the one that was banging on the drum. The one that was banging on the drum takes a few steps forward and with his little bone club just kind of conks him. You're right where you need to be, friend. We're celebrating a raid, we are. And how kind of you to bring us more stuff.
Now what?
Oh, still is such a harsh word. Oh, okay. Roll for intimidation, then.
Oh.
You see the goblin's eye like twitch for a second. Maybe stealing's too aggressive of a word, my friend. But you did stroll into our camp uninvited. Are you here to donate something? You're about when yeah, because you're on your horse, you're about 10 feet. All right. Do your roll to attack.
Razor behind you is like clinging for dear life and goes, "This is amazing!"
Oh, definitely. Okay. Okay. All righty. Well, since you're starting with an attack, as soon as you land that attack, we got to roll initiative for everybody. Okay, keep in mind you're still hitting him, even if it's not in between his eyes. Like you're still cracking him with the whip. Yeah, unless you were. Yeah, well, he sees two of you. Your your allies that are stealthing might be a little surprised of how fast you're starting a fight, but the goblins think it's just you two. Okay, so you're hold on. So you're gonna try to trample him. Okay. 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 So you're still trying to trample them though, correct? Okay. So you're okay, so you're just saying like, oh, I'll show you, and then you're gonna just move your horse around a bit. Okay. Are you gonna when your movement is done, are you going to go back to the exact same spot, or where are you hypothetically, where are you ending your movement? Looking that. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we will say you say that you cause quite a bit of a kick up of sand and dirt and dust and everything as you're doing so. Razor, you have no fucking clue what this guy is doing as this is happening. One or two of the warriors have to like dive out of the way of the horse. But as you just kind of end there, you see the one that was singing. You can clearly tell maybe he's been enjoying the a little too much because he's just like laughing and clapping his hands like. The one that was talking to you takes a couple steps forward. What the fuck is your problem? You all right? Have you too many pieces of drink?
I thought we were here to kill them, Carter.
I wish that was just so you were to kill us.
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready.
Nice slugs. You see the main warrior that's been doing all the talking turn to the one that's to the far left. Get the boss. Run it. And you see him dip into this little building here. All right. So what are you guys doing?
Are we
We-
rolling initiative?
Well,
Yeah.
are you guys gonna start combat? That's what it sounded like from. It sounds like Razor. I would say because Razor said we're here to kill them, a fight is breaking out, whether it was intentional or not.
My bad, guys.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
I think
will
Freya
also be
wanted.
entering combat.
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
A little initiative duck that can quack.
I need my chicken dice. My
Yeah.
Daisy soup dice. That's okay. Oh my god.
All right. Top of the turn order. Oh yeah. All right. Top of the turn order. Razor, you are kicking this off.
Okay, I will hop off of this horse. I'm not sure how much movement that takes.
Just dismounting, I would say, takes like 5 feet because you're occupying one of the 4 squares it normally would.
And then I will move over here to the first goblin that I see. And I'm gonna say, take this! And swing with my great axe.
Go
Oh
for
wait,
it.
no! I'm going to enter a rage.
Ooh, okay. As you see the thrill of battle finally coming forth, and it's been a while since you've been involved in a skirmish, especially, you get like, you feel your muscles kind of tense up as you get excited getting into the fight.
And then I will swing.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Damn.
23 to hit.
23. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, 23 hits. Is this on Gobbo
Ready?
B or C?
This is on Goblin C.
Thank you.
Insane.
7 damage.
Alrighty,
Oh wait,
7
hold on.
points of
7
damage.
plus the rage is bonus to. Where is it?
I don't know if Rage grants bonus damage. I know it does bonuses for
It's-
like your attack rolls, but
It
I
says
don't quote me
this
on
maybe
that.
it's the 2024 rules, but it says
Oh,
you
maybe.
add a it adds rage damage, but I'm not seeing how much it is. Let me just pull this up quickly. It says there's a chart, but it's not on the actual my character for some reason. Rage damage is
Oh,
plus
love
2 at level 1.
that. Ouch.
So that would be 9 damage.
Hey. Ow. You sink your great axe into that poor little goblin's belly. This is the one that had been singing. So what was once a heavenly goblin voice is now more like a show. Still alive.
Sorry, what was that? Oh,
Still alive, just not doing that great.
and then I will also cleave.
Oh shit. Okay.
I can also hit a second creature within 5 feet of the first. That is also within your reach.
Okay. Go.
So if it lands, if the hit lands, the creature takes the great axe's damage, but don't add your ability modifier unless the modifier is negative. So
Sounds good.
$16 to hit. Wait, actually, I don't know how the. Hold on. I should have looked at this before I started doing this. Because I thought when you're raging, you get advantage, or am I wrong? Or is that only reckless
Not
attacks?
reckless attacks gets you
Okay,
advantage
16
on
to
the attack.
hit.
16, that does it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rage
So
is
then-
advantage on strength saves and ability checks, I think.
And ability checks, right. Okay, so that'll be a d12, but not plus 3, because it's the cleave. That'll be 12 damage.
Oh my god. You, as you drive the great axe into Gobbo C, you actually have some difficulty getting it out before you finally you yank and it like takes a little bit of the goblin off. Again, he's still alive, just not doing too great. But you brought it out with so much force that you cleave the other one like horizontally in half, and it's like, ah, yeah, why am I tossing? Why are my legs going that way? As you see two halves of goblins slide off into two different ways. That is one dead goblin.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, it's the Gobby's turns. You, Razor, and Carter see emerging out from the building that one of the goblins went into. It's still a goblin, but it's like a step out, has a couple of javelins on its back as well as a short sword. You're disguised of Lady Market. I'll feast on your heart. And you see him 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to run up to you, Razor.
Hi?
All right, this goblin is going to make... He's going to make an attack against you. That is a 6 to hit.
That misses.
You see him take the swing, and you're able to like deflect it somewhat, or like because you're like, oh hi. You're like doing a panic dodge. Quite squirming around, right? It's the rest of the goblin's turn. This one is going to run out, and with a short bow, he is going to take a shot at Carter. Carter, that is a 17 to hit. Carter. Bueller.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Carter.
Carter?
Just going to look at his character sheet real quick. Okay, a 17 does hit. So if someone could remind Carter when he's back that he takes 8 points of piercing damage.
You got it, boss. Oh, he's back.
From out. Carter, you take 8 points of piercing damage from a goblin arrow. The one that just got cut by Razor is going to actually jump on the other side of you, Razor, and have his little scimitar at the ready, and he's going to try to stab into you with his boss helping flank you. So this is actually made with advantage. As a 24 to hit. Does a 24 hit?
Razor.
No, Razor.
Oh, yes, it does. Sorry. I thought you were talking to Carter still. Yes, 24 hits.
Gotcha. So Razor, you take 7 points of slashing damage, halved because you're raging.
So that...
Oop. Uh-oh. Did we lose Razor?
Oh no. I think you
Hello?
froze, Carly.
Oh,
Hello?
do I take 4, or was the 7 already halved?
You take 4.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then the last little gobby, he is going to run up a little bit, and he is also going to take a shot at Carter with his bow. Wow, that's another 17.
Jeez. High rollers.
Carter, you take another 8 points of piercing damage.
Carter, you're muted.
No. Oh no.
Fight. Yeah, he shot. Yeah, he shot the.
No.
You see Carter go unconscious on top of his horse, with two goblin arrows just kind of stuck in his back like a pincushion. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I know you're not dead. I was joking when I said I'd kill him quick. All right. Mm. All right. That is the goblin's turn. Dahlia, you're up. You,
Would like to
you, and you and the others are are like hidden outside the camp, and you just saw all of this go down.
there's nothing I can do for helping Carter. That's not my area of specialties. So I'm just gonna try to lower the numbers. Can I sneak attack the goblin boss?
Uh, yeah, he's not. He doesn't see you,
Okay.
and Razor is adjacent to him, so that would give you advantage.
So I get advantage?
For the sake of it, for the sake of this being a sneak attack, yes, the goblins have done. You are still hidden. The goblins have not noticed you. All of their attention. Uh, for better or for worse, your distraction worked. Uh, but so yeah, I would say that you are. Oh yeah, their passive perception is really bad too, so they don't see you. This would be with advantage.
That's a 17 to hit.
Ooh, that does it.
I would roll standard damage and then sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 points of damage.
10 points. Ouch. I will say, since you are making yourself known, now the goblin. Razor, as you kind of like grit your teeth, feeling the blade of one of the goblins cut into you, you see an arrow get shot into the shoulder of the boss. This like, and he looks over and you can see Dahlia like emerging from the tree line, bow at the ready. There's more of them, eh? In that one. Dahlia, is there anything else you would like to do?
I do not believe I can do a bonus action, but I would have also. I don't know if Vex automatically happens, but Vex also is a thing that I did, which will take effect next turn.
Remind me what Vex does.
So if I use my short bow and I deal damage to a creature, I get advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn.
Yeah, he's vexed right now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna stay where I am. I kind of, or is the wall half cover?
It's like maybe a quarter. Yeah, it's maybe a quarter cover. Like it's nothing too much as far as like actual cover goes. But you could dive behind it if you.
Go behind it. Can I be
Sure
here, or do I
thing.
have to be like here?
You could be. I think it's better if you're pressed against it since it's quarter cover.
Okay.
Yeah, so something like where you are right now.
Yeah. Then that is the end of my turn.
All right, Freya, you're up. Ollius, you're next.
Right. So Freya, seeing someone go down, is going to immediately um, forego her original plan, and she's going to rush out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Who looks the most injured as far as the goblins go?
The goblin that's flanking Razor, right?
Okay.
The
Freya
one
is
that
going
has
to
like a
cast.
huge. Sorry, go on.
Oh, Freya's going to cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
Great choice.
And it's a 13 wisdom save.
Thank you. I forgot it is wisdom save. 13 wisdom. I love hearing that. It's not 18 like it fucking used to be. It's still a 6, but
And I think I roll a D12 because they are injured, right?
yep.
Okay, that was a 12. And as she's casting it, she's going to say, "This isn't what I meant by distraction. I didn't mean go down."
as you shoot your hand forward, Razor, since you're such close proximity to the goblin, you hear this almost like sinister church bell, one that would ding for like a funeral procession. But you see the goblin is like petrified, just staring up at the sky at nothing. He's like, no, it's not my time. And he tries running, trips over this log here, and falls directly onto his own blade. He's like, it's not my head.
Well, that was weird.
And I think that's all I can do at this moment because she wants to help, but like help stabilize Carter, but she is too far and is not a healer.
That is fair. All right, Ollius, you're up. It's just a help action, but you can use your help to stabilize something.
Let me see. All right. Okay. Ollius is going to move roughly here. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word onto Carter. So he's at least not at 1 HP.
Sorry, just because my OCD brain is killing me. Are you on this square here or this square?
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that right there is fine.
Okay.
Unless do I have enough movement to move up just one more square?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you would have.
Perfect.
No, you're
I
still
think Ollius
unconscious
is about
right
to
now.
pick you up.
You got that.
No,
Okay.
he has 0 right now. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay. 0. Give me 1 second to figure this out. Hold on. Here we go. All right, I got a 7. And then, do I roll anything else after that or no?
As far as the healing goes, I don't believe so. It's
Okay.
just whatever you rolled, the total is how much he heals.
Okay, so I rolled a 7, so 7 HP.
I thought it
I
was
like
plus
the way
your
that
spellcasting modifier.
Oh, is it?
it is, but I believe that normally calculates it for you.
Oh yeah, it calculated automatically for me. Thank God, I'm not good at math.
What I
Same.
find funny is on the game log it says that healing word is damage, not health.
Oh,
for some
Yeah, I
reason.
saw that and I went,
So funny.
It reverses damage.
Kill
Teehee.
him.
All right, Carter, you find yourself like choking a little bit on a little mix of like spit and a little bit of blood as you're like eyes wide open again. Sure. It is still Ollie. It is still Ollius's turn. So, is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh. For now. For now, no, I am good.
Alrighty. Then it is Carter's turn. Yes, you would be considered. Or because you're on your horse, you're actually 5 feet away. Sorry, one more time. Yes. Thanks to your horse, yes. For you to move to where you just went, well, technically, I gotta put you on a finished square because you moved from here to like halfway through this square here. So going there, yep, you would still be 10 feet from there, and you only moved 5 feet. Or, oh yeah, 5 feet. That's right. Go for it. You do.
Oh no.
Even for a little goblin, that does miss, unfortunately.
Oh no.
All right. What do you mean? Oh yeah. If you're using 2-weapon fighting, then yeah, you can use your sickle too if you want. Oh, definitely. All right, you cut a little bit into the boss goblin. No, you're fine, man. You're fine, man. No worries. Top of the turn order, Razor, you're up.
Okay, so I will turn to the goblin boss, who's just attacked me rudely. Why are you doing this? Why are you attacking this village?
The fuck you care, Huey.
What did he say? I'm sorry.
The fuck you care, Huey.
Oh. Hey, that's not nice. And then I will swing on him with my great axe.
Go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Hey.
I want to roll non-lethally.
Go for it.
That will be 6 damage.
All right. You said non-lethal, correct?
Correct. I want to know what this guy's
Gotcha.
deal is.
All right. You bring the axe down, and right before Blade makes contact, you realize, oh shit, this will kill him if I do this. And so you quickly swap to the blunt end of the axe, and you like bonk him on the head. He falls over unconscious, but alive.
Oops. Did I do that? Thanks. I mean, no. I'm nice, right? Oh no. Am I a bad person? Thanks. And then I will run off towards Goblin A.
Go for it.
I'll probably come on this side actually.
You see, seeing that happen, the goblin goes, oh shit, the boss is down! Run for it! All right, it's the goblins' turns. They are going to perform. I mean, how far can these guys? Not very far. No. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the world. All your characters are dead. The goblin A is going to perform nimble escape using his bonus action. It lets him take the disengage action as a bonus action, and then he is going to use his action to dash, so he can go 40, 40, 50, 55, 60. And Goblin D is also going to dash. 45, 50, 55, 60. As you see, it looks like with their boss going down, these guys are like starting to book it. Like they don't want to fight anymore. So that is all of the goblins' turns. I will leave it up to you guys what you wish to do, but Dahlia, it's your turn.
They were attacking people. I don't want them to go and attack other people. So, am I able to just walk over the thing?
Yeah, I would just say it counts as difficult terrain to do so.
Okay, so that'd be like 10, 15, 20,
Mm-hmm.
30. She could actually, I think. And then, which goblin was more hurt, to my recollection?
These two are actually untouched.
Oh. We shall see. Let me see. 5, 10. I can hit either one. I think we have a better chance against Goblin A, so I'm gonna go after Goblin A.
Go for it. With which weapon?
With my short bow, which has 80 feet range.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. It says 80 feet. It says 80 feet.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying
Insane.
back here. One day.
Mm-hmm.
One day. One day I'll have the gold.
That is insane.
So that's a dirty
Ah.
20.
Hey.
That definitely is.
And then they take 7 points of damage.
Alrighty. He's gonna have an arrow in his shoulder, but he is still barely alive.
Okay.
Alrighty. I believe sounds good. Freya, it would be your turn.
Freya is not wanting them to go back and warn their boss and maybe escape. So she is going to cast Eldritch Blast on Goblin Warrior A.
All right.
Here we go.
The first of many.
It was a 23
Oh my
to hit.
god.
Oh, that hits.
Here we go.
Here we go. That was a 10.
All right. You see Freya shoot her hand forward, and her hand crackles as you see this bolt of reddish purple arcane magic fire out from it. It almost has like a beautiful starry pattern as it fires off towards the goblin. The poor goblin who got an arrow in his shoulder quickly turns like before he's blasted, kind of like knocking his body off to the side, but you do see him just go limp. And this poor little Gobbo is dead.
And after that,
Go down.
Freya's gonna use all her movement to try and chase after the other one. Yeah, so, and then she's also gonna yell over to Carter and Razor, one of you, look for rope, or if you have rope, tie up the boss. Maybe we can figure out what's going on. Yes, Carter, you go catch that goblin, and Razor, if you have, look for rope and tie up that goblin so we can interrogate
Like this
him.
rope? I say
Yes,
while holding up rope.
Perfect. Great job.
When it's your turn, Carter, you'll do that.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sounds good. Ollius, it's your turn.
I'm going to move Here. Right there. And then is the goblin warrior able to be hit despite being off the map, or?
Yes, but he is quite a distance.
Let me see. Oh,
So
shit,
he
okay.
is. My ruler won't go off the map, but he's estimated from where you are about 40 feet or 45.
40 feet. Okay. All right. I will attempt to cast Sacred Flame them at him.
All right. What's the save for that?
Oh crap, hold on. So that would be a. Can I read this? Oh, it would be a dexterity save.
What's the DC?
And then I rolled an 8. Oh shit.
Is 8 the DC for this?
When I roll, like.
No. Like what is the goblin trying to beat?
Oh, I apologize. I see it here. Dexterity of 12.
Gotcha. He rolled an 8, so he'll be taking 8 points of damage.
Okay. And then I think that's it for my turn.
All right. Ollius, you present your holy symbol forward as you guys see this beautiful, almost like yellowish golden holy glow form in the sky before descending down and burning part of the goblin. Still alive,
Amazing.
just limping at this point. Alrighty. At the end of Ollius' turn, it would be Carter's turn. From you on horseback, 15, about 20 feet. No. On horseback, he is. Well, I mean, if you chase him on foot, he's farther. Yeah. Yes, but your horse is considered a large token, so it takes up more spaces. So, like, so. Tell you what, think about what you want to do. Give me just 1 second. I have someone knocking on my door.
I lost my phone. You know.
Yeah. Just like it's fun though, the image, just like on horseback, two in both hands, and just like hurling them. Oh, yeah. I was totally thinking something different. It makes more sense. Mm. Yeah.
That was
It's-
that's what my attack was like for, remember, like the first 5 sessions I couldn't hit anything. It
right.
was so embarrassing. Yeah. Right. Yeah. We've all
Mhm.
been there.
And I'm
All right,
Hey, Chris.
back.
back.
All right, Carter, what are you doing? It's
You're
the
running
top
off.
of your turn. Yeah,
So you're
you were
gonna go after
gonna chase after the goblin. Sounds good to me. Unfortunately, a 13 does not hit. All right. An 18 does hit. So Carter can't normally hit stuff with a whip, but the sickle for sure. Ooh. So with the boss being incapacitated, Carter, how do you want to finish off the last goblin of the fight?
Nice.
Not well from a distance, I would say. I mean, Razor is still like scrambling to get a rope. Freya and Ollius have their attention on the goblin, so like they do see you chase after it. But all right. Alex slowly bleeds out before going limp, and you drop him onto the floor before eventually riding back in on the camp. Razor, you're the one with the rope here, so how are you going about tying up the boss?
I will tie his feet together and tie his hands together, and then I'll kind of like look to Carter and. Let's put him on the horse.
Wait, before we do that, Razor, before we do that, how about we look around the camp to see if there's anything taken that we can return, anything potentially mystical or magical or ancient, let me know. And also, so we can interrogate him, because maybe he knows where all the other mean goblins are.
Right, good idea, Freya. And then I will just leave the boss and walk away and start looking for stuff.
Make an investigation check. Okay. Well, he's unconscious, but we'll assume it's him.
Freya is also Freya's also going to look around specifically for the artifact that she was asked to look for.
Sure.
Can I
One.
for anything as well?
Yep. Ollius, what are you doing?
I'm going to be looking around for any objects that either are of the attention or just basic healing items I could perhaps nap.
Sounds good. So I'll just do an investigation check if you guys are scrounging about for various things.
I got a 10.
I got a 1.
16 I can read.
Nice.
13.
Okay. There's a couple of loose trinkets, Freya, that look like they might be of some interest. You have to do an Arcana check to see if any of them are magical. Each one is on a goblin's various like bits of gold pendants, jewelry, again, stuff that looks like they kind of off of people. Razor, you're just like so caught up in the moment of like, oh my god, I just got into a fight and I lived. And I met all these cool people. I got to ride a horse and like I got to knock somebody out and we're going to interrogate them. Like, this is so cool. Tori, you're not really focusing too much as you're like moving boxes. You're more like, yeah, that's a box. Yeah, that probably belongs to people. Dahlia, as far as like memorable stuff or like stuff worth noting, minus the goblin's own equipment, a lot of the supplies that you see here, a lot of it looks like harvesting stuff, like stuff from a harvest, like various wheats, crops, grains, things like that, vegetables, fruits. You see there are like some loose bits of clothes, jewelry, but nothing that's like super substantial. Ollius, as far as healing supplies go, you don't notice like there wouldn't be any potions here or anything if you were looking for like a liquid kind of healing solution. You do find in some of the crates that are scattered about, there are a couple of some herbs that could be turned into a like a healing balm if you needed to wrap some up in some bandages. It'll help like fight irritation, things like that. A couple of them can also be used to make a nice tea to help calm nerves, things.
Right.
As far as Freya, did you do an Arcana check?
Yes, Freya wants to do an Arcana check, and she's gonna take out she's gonna be taking notes on like the different objects, just so she can write back to make sure these are like the right one if they are the one that she's looking for. Sorry, I have to roll.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's a 15.
Okay. So you were given a very loose description from Professor Bezel about what this kind of would be, especially because the description that he was given was very short and very brief. You just know that a band of goblins obtained some type of magical artifact that might be worth exploring for reasons that are relatively unknown, but you believe that it's a pendant where it's just a chain and an actual stone. It's not necessarily a chain with a pendant um, that has like gemstones or anything in it. It would just be like a singular stone, nothing too fancy. And a lot of these necklaces that you are seeing right now are a touch too fancy, and you're not really detecting any magic.
Hmm. Well, I didn't find the object I was looking for. What should we do about these? We need to make sure they're returned to the owners.
Is that a cart over there? We could maybe bring all this stuff back to the village. We have a horse. Can your horse bring stuff, Carter?
Here, why don't we just put him in here, and I will carry the boss over to the cart.
We need to interrogate him first before we turn him in.
Oh, okay, sure. And then I'll bring the boss back away from the cart, and I'll place him on like a log near the fire. Maybe this will be a comfortable spot.
Can I do a random little thing?
Yeah.
So is that horse still dead and burning in that fire?
Yes, you get the sense that that's what they were cooking.
I feel bad
Mm.
for it. Can I lasso it out of the fire, not wanting to get too close? But
Oh, it's not like a. I should mention it's not like a whole horse. That
Okay.
was just meant to show what was cooking on the fire.
Oh, okay. So okay, so it's not as sad looking.
Yeah, it's not as depressing looking.
Oh,
Anybody
okay.
hungry?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Particularly.
Raver. I mean, like you've been to certain encampments where they've eaten horse. I mean, it's something that like it's. I can't really say it's a delicacy per se, but it is something that people will eat on extreme occasion. It's
I
not
will
good.
help. I'll help myself to the horse.
I'll take a piece, Razor, if you don't mind grabbing one for me.
No, please. Here you go.
Please.
Freya just like looks up from her notes and she's like, "Do you guys? Does anyone know what that is? We don't know what meat they were cooking, right? Is it?
Tastes
Are we
like
sure that's a
beef.
good
Said it was
idea?"
horse. They said it was horse when I was investigating earlier.
Mm.
It's
It's safe enough.
Hey, Carter, you're not too attached to that horse there, are you?
Don't do that to the horse.
Why is this guy always speaking in riddles?
Freya,
Here, Freya, have some.
like
And I'll hold some out to you.
she's gonna like look at it in horror and then look over at the horse and then look over at that and then look over at the horse and then like go over to the horse. She's
Was
gonna
it
go
something I
like
said?
she's gonna hug the horse and like just pet him.
There's also
right,
a bunch
more
of
for
things
us.
that we found. If you don't like meat, I'm sure the townspeople wouldn't mind since we got it back.
I will say, on top of the actual harvest here, you do see that there is like a barrel or two of salt cured meats. Like they're raw, but you would have to cook them. But there is like what you presume to be like beef and pork if you don't want to eat horse.
Freya is gonna look back after the suggestion of herbs and be like tea, and like kind of slowly walk back over.
Tea?
I do like tea.
Enjoy a cup of tea.
He's very good. I like chamomile most.
I usually just had whatever my grandpa made for me, so
It's wonderful. It's nice sharing tea with loved ones.
yeah.
Around this time, you hear the goblin boss kind of start to stir, like, fuck me. I thought you killed me. Who you calling little? Taking shit's bigger than you.
Yeah, Carter, you shouldn't be insensitive to him just because of his size.
It's assumed.
Oh, are we
Sure,
making
roll for
friends?
intimidation.
Razor, I should let you know, if you didn't know, a lot of the times punching is not a friendly thing. I know you do it for friendliness, but it's not always a friendly thing.
Lots of people that do it friendly. Thanks, Carter. Great boy.
Wait, is this
What was
friendly
your-
punching or?
What was your intimidation roll?
I think
Um,
it's a friendly punch. I think it's a friendly punch.
Because you said you were trying to intimidate him. Uh, as you punch the goblin twice in the face, you see like just a little drop of blood come from his nose. If that's as hard as you punch, no wonder my boys took you down easily.
I'm gonna come over and I would also like to punch him and say, do what he says.
Go for it. And you can make an intimidation check too.
Excellent.
Can I assist?
13
I would
to
say,
hit.
I mean, are you actually trying to hurt him?
Sorry?
Are you actually trying to hurt him, or is this just to scare him?
I would say I'm hitting him non-lethally, but I am trying to hurt him. I don't pull. Razor doesn't pull her punches. I'll say that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Then go on. You can continue your roll to hit. It's tied up, so it's with advantage.
16 to hit.
That does hit.
That's 5 damage
All right.
and a 6 on intimidation.
All right. Well, the intimidation doesn't matter too much as you clock him across the jaw.
Oh no.
And the goblin goes unconscious again. Just slumping over. With a bit of blood coming out of his mouth.
sorry, I was just trying to help. I thought. Okay, yeah, no, I understand.
You want me to?
I'll go back and sit by the fire, sulking.
Oh,
Can't do anything right.
I tiptoe around the fire to get by the goblin boss.
right. You
Right.
want me to heal the goblin for this? You don't want to just.
All right. You splash him with cold water. And he looks at you, Carter. See, that's how you should be punching me. If you're gonna do it right. It was supposed to be like something happened after I tell you anyway. You're just gonna kill me as soon as I tell you what you need. I'm not stupid. I'm always were, not me.
May I try and speak with this goblin after? Hello. I won't hurt you if I don't have to, but I can hurt you. Did you get the bells while we were fighting? I can make you hear more of those. Then my friend here can be back, and then I can make you hear more bells. So maybe you should tell me. You know. And I promise you, I won't hurt you. I will let you go. You tell me what I need to know.
Make an intimidation check.
This is 19.
Yo.
No.
Yes, I was calling you that. All right, fine. I'm just one of a smaller warband. Right?
Right.
There's more of us. We're simply here with the supplies before we can grow in size. Make all that beautiful little ring and take it for ourselves.
Many of you are there.
Oh, I don't know. 50 of us, maybe.
And how do we get there?
Wow. They're actually occupying a destroyed temple just mile north of here. You can find a way to sneak past the guards up at the front. Maybe we'll be lucky the boss will take care of you himself.
Well, how long would it take you all to leave that place if I let you go and you warn them?
Well, enough supplies to feed a warband, about maybe 50 more goblins, and about 1,000 gold pieces.
Let you go. I'm not going to let you go until you lead us to where all your friends are.
You're joking, right? They see me walk up there with all of you. I get 3 arrows in my chest before they even think about fighting you.
Well, then if I let you go, you better run the other direction, because if you go back, we will find you and we will kill you.
Right, so dead if I do, dead if I don't.
No, you're not dead if you abandon all of them and go and fend for yourself.
What, you're gonna torture me with a couple of bells?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that?
Nothing.
So your choices are either lead us there or go run the other direction. And if you go warn your friends, we will go there and we will end you along with them.
I won't survive if I just leave. They'll catch wind of this. They'll hunt me down and kill me. I need some insurance from you.
What kind of insurance?
Meet back at this camp in 3 days' time. You truly think you can try to save that little village? Try to kill our boss. If you do, bring me his gold tooth. That way I know I'll be safe.
What do you all think? And Freya just like looks at everyone. I just do what I need to do to get the job done.
How do we know we can trust you?
Well, it's not like I'm having my boys anymore. And I ain't stupid. I know 5 is a much better number than 1.
But you could go ahead and warn them.
I could, but I like to think I'm one of the last few honorable goblins that are on this side of the world.
I do believe in second chances, at the very least. I don't believe in third.
You have a very trusting face. So why don't you trust my face?
If you betray us, I will kill you. And she unties him.
All right. And you see him kind of rub his wrists at first from the ropes. His next move is a little more careful and cautious, but you do see him going for his short sword that he dropped when he went unconscious. mostly just to see what you guys do. Freya is the one who intimidated him. You get the sense that he's not grabbing it to fight you, especially because he already said he knows that that would be a losing fight. But you do see him going for it.
Well, we know where we're going. Let's just let him go. And if he's there, we can him. If not, I don't want to kill anyone. I don't have to.
I look over and see that you have let him go, and I say, "So we did make friends?"
Maybe. Yeah, yes, we made friends.
Sorry, Razor, was that question to the goblin or to someone else?
Just generally.
Oh, okay.
We made friends in that he understands what we're capable of, I think. Anyways,
More
so
like business acquaintance, Uni. Goblins and humans don't make good friends.
Well, I've had a lot of business acquaintances that became friends. So, I hold out my hand to him and say, "I'm Razor."
so sweet.
Razor.
Yeah. What's your name?
Fang.
Fang. Nice to meet you, Fang.
Nice to meet you too.
You see, he's a little confused because, like, the way you look and your name, it's like two different cultures clashing, and he's just kind of trying to put the pieces together in his head.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure my jaw is cracked. I'm pretty sure I've got some sort of internal bleeding. So assuming I don't die in the next 3 days, I'm gonna take camp.
And he points a little westward.
About 100 feet out. If you're sure your word, I'm expecting a golden tooth from my boss back here in this camp in 3 days. If not, you gonna run your own, and I'm going back to my camp before they can hunt me down.
We can ensure that you will receive that gold tooth.
Good. Have fun with Hookface.
And you see him sheath his sword and hobble off, like cupping the side of his jaw that got clocked from Razor with one hand and holding like a bruised side of him with another. As I actually gotta change his name. Let's see. Fang. Kind of hobble off.
Hi, Fang. What an interesting guy.
Yes, I was going to say, you're a very interesting person.
Oh, no, I never really had any friends.
Be your friend.
Really?
Yeah, a friend, but many others. I'd like to be friends.
Okay. Now what?
Well, I suppose that we take the rest of the items here back to the village and reunite them with their owners.
Yes, Ollius, whatever you say.
That's a good idea.
So what exactly did we agree to?
In 3 days, we are going to be. I'm just really quickly. I'm making sure I got this right. We're going to attack the camp, get the boss's gold tooth, and give it back to right.
Within
So-
3 days.
So, if you're looking to hold up your end of this makeshift bargain you made, as well as theoretically put an end to more goblins coming and just raiding the village, there is an abandoned temple about a mile north of this camp. That is where this goblin's band. It's not really a war band per se, because war bands are like hundreds of individuals. Orcs, hobgoblins, goblins, bugbears, things like that. But if within 3 days you can get to this temple, find Fang's boss, that he's named Hookface, kill him, and bring him his gold tooth, then Fang will consider your end of the bargain done. And he feels reassured that not going and warning his
camp about you is just the only reason he isn't going right now is because he's hurt. And you guys can easily find him and just kill him.
Right. So let's go. Let's go now. What's wrong? If it means I'll get stronger, then yes. So that I can be a great hero and prove myself.
Business you have to take care of. Well, wouldn't that business be easier to take care of if goblins aren't rampaging the town? It doesn't have to be helping people. It can just be making things easier for yourself. 3 days. Well, in that case, what type of day is it? Just as a out of question.
No, it's about maybe it was mid-afternoon when I started getting here, fighting, and like just assuming you're packing up everything to get back to people. It would probably be getting into like early evening, like sunset.
I have an idea. So I think some of us, this may include splitting up a little bit. And Carter, if you'd be willing to help, since you're on your way to town anyways, I was thinking some of us could put some of the belongings back in a cart, go back to town, and then come back and we can make camp here for the night. So that we have a bit of an advantage when we go to the people that we're looking for.
I'll help make camp. I can hunt some food for us for tomorrow. I know we just ate.
Perhaps we clean up the goblin corpses first before making camp here.
Yes, please. Yes, I don't really want to sleep next to dead bodies, particularly. Doesn't sound pleasant.
You get used to it.
I don't want to know how you got. Anyways.
Right. Well, I guess we should start going. I'll start hauling the goblin corpses out of the camp.
Alrighty.
Can I look for a shovel?
Yep. Sorry, what's that?
Dahlia charms.
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. Finding a shovel, I mean, this is a bunch of braided stuff from the village. Finding a shovel is relatively easy. A shovel for burying bodies, I take it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'd also
We'll say,
arrows.
oh yeah, the goblins that you killed, 2 of them were archers that had 5 arrows each. They fired, so they 8 arrows to be clustered, because 2 of them were shot in the heart. And each of you kind of gather around the camp to do whatever tasks that you would like to be getting done. I don't know, each of you kind of feel something different in the air. Razor, you were so used to seafaring journeys, getting to be grounded, again, surrounded with new people, someone who never has anything immediately that they want to be a friend. Like, your heart's like beating a mile a minute at this experience, especially because, like, you're actually out adventuring right now. You're not just doing, like, odd jobs and resupplying for your ship. Dahlia is kind of a similar experience for you. You know, you're surrounded by new people. You were sent to Berkua to help make sure, like, a package for somebody got delivered, but as far as you know, you don't really have to worry too much about that. So it's nice to take some time for yourself, as well as maybe just help out the people of the village, you know, do something nice. Ollius and Freya, throughout that conflict, getting to use your power again. Ollius, while you've been helping out the people in Berkua, you've been like a mix of practical healing and magical healing. Like, you know, herbs to fight infections, bandages, things like that, as well as the more traditional, like, cure wounds for the extreme stuff. But getting to actually channel the sacred flame and actually see something come out, you know, you feel a nice, like, maybe the rekindling of a connection that you thought was, like, severed by life. Freya, it's almost a similar thing for you, getting to actually fire your magic again. You're pretty rusty with magic, but getting to do it, especially with the special new effects to it, it's nice, and you feel just a little warm knowing that your magic is still being channeled properly thanks to all of your friends. Just the same, Carter, you feel while watching all this going on. It's kind of a it's a mixed bag. Like, it's a little bittersweet to actually fight because you're a farm boy. You know, you're Mr. Cowboy, yeehaw. Like, you're used to talking your way out of a fight, not needing to actually punch. But it's nice to have some people around, especially like people that are, again, maybe about 10 years younger than you are,
you have this like father hen feeling at first of like, oh, okay, well, let me try to keep these guys safe for a little bit. You can't help but feel like your chest is a little heavy as you're helping clean up a little bit. You can't really tell if it's from guilt or from like just whatever type of emotion is stirring inside you, but you have like this kind of weight on your chest as you're starting to organize things. And what happens tomorrow is for any of you guys to decide. But I think for now, that's where we're going to call it for tonight, for our first session of this horrible. So, with the end of this session, as I had mentioned, each of you kind of feel a bit of your reconnection with magic, as well as some of you feel a little stronger. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like people being level 1 for too long, so you guys can go ahead and take your first level up.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Second roll, that one. Third roll, that 20. It really set the tone.
So, yeah, no, welcome to Tytus, everybody. I'm excited to see what happens over the next couple of sessions involving the Scotland group. Very surprised the boss lived, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, that was awesome. We just killed willy-nilly last time.
Not necessarily, you guys still knew when to knock people out for information.
True.
The only...
I'm a warlock. No, I wasn't expecting it either, but it felt in line at the moment. It felt like what you would do.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot that Freya has told the dead.
Yeah.
Or just told the dead. I know, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what comes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my gosh. It feels so weird because like it hasn't been too long, and it also it just feels good to go.
Yeah. I can't wait to get to know everyone's characters more because it was really fun to introduce everybody.
Yeah.
It's fun to see like what everyone's doing like compared to last time. Where it's like for 3 years I've gotten used to you guys like being a certain way, and now it's like it's totally like Callie's like whipping out intimidating people. I'm like, what is happening?
See, I was worried I was gonna play her too much like Hellenist, but then as I got into it, I'm like, oh no.
That's how I feel seeing like totally you said it yourself. It's like a total 180 from Gordon because like I'm used to you being back in the line just hurling fucking spells at people, and now you're charging people with a horse.
Yep. Also, I love your character, Callum. Like, I love that your character is like neurotic about things, like germs and like stuff like that. It's so funny.
Thank you.
I think that's such a cool specificity. It's something you don't often see in these kind of games. So it's so much fun. It's interesting too with like the dynamic because Razor's like, I'll just leave next to one. He's like,
Literally.
it's such a fun difference.
Charles, I love how you're sneaky because like before it was always really hard for you to sneak around Desire because you had the barber, and now you're just able to go like, isn't it so fun? It's so fun being stealthy. It's so fun.
Wait until that expertise source sheets up. She'll be getting like 30s in herself.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be insane.
I already have a pretty high spell for level 2.
Crazy.
So.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the initiative order, and I guess it updates when you guys level up, and I just saw Razor's go up to 27.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Yep. To be fair, I do have the tough feat, so I gain 2 additional hit points at every level.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, because when you're human, you start with a feat, which is like awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm. I thought there wasn't variant human in the 2024, or did you use the legacy rules? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like two days before today, the Beyond was still just saying T-Toker's character.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I was getting ready to text you, Paul, being like, hey, so do you mind just like putting him on there at least?
Yeah.
This guy.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm happy to see, like, again, I'm just pumped to see what we all do, or I guess what you all do. God, that's gonna be like the most weird thing for me is like, I have an NPC to play.
Okay, so like if we recruit Peg, guys, that's what I was thinking.
He's the next Navari. He's like an informant.
Yeah, there we go. That's how I get. Yeah, shockingly, I don't think Fang with his hardest talent did.
I feel like this is going to be so interesting too because I feel like it feels like so far everyone's got kind of different, like not like completely different moral compasses, but a little more different moral compasses than even like the last campaign. And so it's going to be really interesting to see the conflicting moments.
Wearing a three.
Ha.
It's such a different vibe from my old deck, right? Like for me,
Yeah.
I'm like, gosh, I just want to be a hero. Like
It's so wholesome.
I just want to help people and be famous, a famous hero. You know, I want to be legend.
It's so cute.
And have friends and have friends. Yeah, it's so simple. Instead of like, I want to avenge my brother who was murdered when I was 15. Like,
Yeah.
right? Like, so funny.
Mhm.
Me too.
I'm writing it in the format of a book, so it will be preserved in some.
Oh, I love that, Chris. You'll
It
have to
just-
send it to us.
Yes.
It just won't be obviously like one to one, and I will like dramatize some moments, but
Yeah.
It'll still be preserved in some way. And even if
That's
the
great.
story, we can always look back.
Yeah.
Get 2 more Eldritch invocations.
Oh my gosh.
Eee.